For me, the greatest Borough player is, without a doubt, George Boyd.
Stevenage best player, or greatest player, hard one, there's quite a few to go. You've got to go with George Boyd, Barry Hales.
I think Barry Hales probably, but Steve Perry was the greatest and most influential player, I think, in the sense of a team.
I'm covering Borough. I would have said that Martin Gittings was probably the finest player, or one of the finest players I saw during my 20 years covering Borough.
I can remember coming to this ground in the early days in the 1960s with my father. I believe we played Shrewsbury Town in a cup competition. In fact, at home I've still got the rosette with a little silver lucky horseshoe in the middle of it. So that's my earliest recollection of being at the football ground. And obviously since that, in the position that I now have, about 12 years ago I answered an advert to become a safety steward. And so that's my association with Stevenage.
Right, and
I absolutely adore working here at Stevenage. It's been an ambition of mine to become a safety officer, so I do enjoy coming to work. Mainly it's match days and the odd day during the week, but I thoroughly enjoy it. It gives me great satisfaction, and at the end of the game, when there's just myself and my deputy in here and we can sit back, everybody's come in safely, everybody's gone home safely, and we've had no problems, then it's a job well done.
could you describe to us the current room we're in and what it exactly is? What is this room for?
The current room we're in, which is the control room, and this is the centre of the safety operations on match day. We have in here on a normal match day, myself as a safety officer, my deputy safety officer, I have a CCTV operator. On certain games when we have a police presence, we have the match commander in here and their logist. And if it's a large crowd, we'll have an ambulance by the side of the ground, and we'll have the ambulance service here as well. And our job is to monitor the crowd to make sure that people are behaving themselves, and should there be any problems there, then we can instruct the stewards to go and have a quiet word with those people to just remind them that they need to just behave a little bit better. And on the very, very rare occasion, we would ask them politely to leave the ground.
Money, we had no money. Chairman used to get involved in everything. Used to come down on a Sunday morning after the game and help clear out the dressing room where the players had just left all their clothes lying about, all their kit lying about. If for some reason the fire alarm went off during the night, the chairman got called out during the middle of the night to come and sort that one out. As I say, we went to meetings, and there was always problems to sort out, and you had to be careful how you dealt with the volunteers, because if you upset them too much, if they weren't doing the job how you liked it, they walked away, so you finished up doing it yourself. It was unbelievable when we were at Man United last year, and we won 1-0, beat Torquay, and I was in a bit of dreamland really. I couldn't believe that we'd actually in the first division after that. I got quite drunk afterwards, along with a lot of other people. But no, that was a brilliant game. Torquay had beaten us, I think, 5 or 6 times on the trot. We've never beaten them, and that one day we actually beat them. And I was talking to their manager afterwards, and I said, "Well, you beat us 6 times." He said, "Yeah, but what a lucky time to lose," he said. But no, that was fantastic. They played really well. We got the goal, and here we are in the first division again after being in the second division for only 1 season.
Well, firstly, I don't miss many games, away or at home, all season. But today marks a really important day in our history because we're a young club, and I've seen a lot of football here and a lot of different players and managers, and my kids have been here and been mascots on the pitch, and for me this needed to be done today. It needed to be taken down and put into some kind of system like what you're doing. You know, it's fabulous. I guess we've waited for this day for a while to happen because this needs to be here for our grandkids and their future children. It needs to be told, the story of Stevenage. You know, and this was more important than going to an away game, of which I went to last year. And so it's not a new ground. I know our team are going to go and do themselves proud anyway, and they can do without us for one day, because bigger than our team is our club. And our club for me is everything, you know. I have got staunch friends here that I've made through football, you know, and knowing that this club is on the up when so many other clubs are struggling, it makes me proud to be a Stevenage fan, you know. Without a doubt, this is one of the most refreshing places to be in this area, because it's a club that's progressive, it's debt-free, it's friendly, it's got a cracking atmosphere, and I couldn't think of a better thing to do on a Saturday.
Everybody loves Borough Beer. I can go up to the most burliest man and cuddle him and he'll cuddle back, and yeah, it's just lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Well, normally I would go and have lunch at Stripes around about 12:30, and then get into the ground, find my flag, because I wave a particular flag that I have. We all do things like that. I get changed around an hour and a half before the game. Then I would go up, once I'm changed into the beer, I would go up into the directors' boxes and on all the boxes along the back here. And then I would get onto the pitch and go and see the fans and the kids. Sometimes we give sweets out and yeah, things like that. And then during the game I'll stand at one end of the ground, and at half time we go on the pitch for the 15 minutes. And then normally I'd get changed and go and see the fans and the kids. Sometimes we give sweets out and yeah, things like that. And then during the game I'll stand at one end of the ground, and at half time we go on the pitch for the 15 minutes. And then normally I'd get changed then.